Hi, I'm John, and welcome back to Dice Paper Miniatures. In this episode, we're into day 3 of the Warhammer Fest 2022. Really excited for this one because for day 3, we get to focus on all the skirmish games. I have to admit though, while I was most excited for this day, I don't know how I feel about all the releases revealed. Let's go ahead and start with Necromunda. If you go to the Warhammer community page and just scroll down, all of the different reveals are now posted in the article section. So let's go ahead to Necromunda. So arguably Necromunda was probably the best reveal for skirmish games today, in my opinion. We got some really cool background information just in general. They've introduced the squats like fully into Necromunda now. But what's interesting, they're not necessarily a direct link to the new Leagues of Votann in Warhammer 40k. Both Adam and Eddie talked about how there's been some separation over the last 10,000 years. There's believed to be some communication, but the aesthetics of these are not necessarily what we'll see in more of the 40k releases. So just wanted to mention that. Let's go ahead and check out this video though.
Not everyone here kills for loot. Some of them dig for it. Not that they won't kill you, especially if you call them squats.
Super cool. I'm really excited for these. It's funny. Don't call them squats. Sorry, man. Pretty sure that's the name on the cover. Or at least on your future box. I find it funny with those yellow helmets. They look like they're like Pac-Man fanboys. I didn't know what to expect for these. They work. I don't know. The paint jobs are kind of funny. They're well done. Just the color schemes are kind of funny to me. But I dig them. I hate to use the word cute for these things, but that's kind of what they are. They're like Chibi Marines. All right, so let's see what more they have to say. So it goes on, yes, you wait 30 years for the return of the squats, and then they all come back at once. These are the Ironhead squat prospectors, tough and resourceful miners out in the ash waste who are more than capable of defending themselves from anyone that tries to take the treasures they dig up. All right, let's take a look at these chunky boys. I still can't get over the Pac-Man looking helmets. I think the concept art didn't have these helmets quite so super deformed, and arguably looked better in the concept art, but they work. You know, they're just different in the final render. Still fine. It's also funny too. A lot of people were commenting about it's just weird seeing squats without beards, but they didn't all have beards back in the day. A lot of them had like goatees, mustaches, like lamb chops. So again, these have deviated from the new Leagues of Votann, supposedly. These are great. See, like I mean, the helmets are more form-fitting to the face. They're not so filling in the entire like neck hole, if you will, of their armor. So it goes on. Yes, they're called squads. The only ones in the galaxy who still use the name that we know of. They are distant relatives to the Leagues of Votann, descendants of the explorers who left the home worlds and settled on Necromunda. While they're not part of the Leagues, we're sure they'd still get it on with the kin who are grumbling about the Eldari while sitting in the pub. Fair enough. The game comes loaded with cool kit from bolt guns to heavy stubbers, and they're not afraid to use mining equipment like stone burners and power hammers in a fight either. Pretty slick. Yeah, I dig the concept art. The contrast of the white with the white armor and the black and yellow helmets doesn't seem to be quite so dramatic in these. Although I feel like if they're construction workers, I feel like the chest needs to be like a hazard orange, or in this case, a hazard yellow with maybe the vertical or diagonal, if you will, black lines. And same way with the helmet, just to tie the some of the body armor in with the helmet. That'd be my direction with it, but I can see why they just kept it separate. Cool. And we also get a new book. So we'll find the squats as well as the other. Jokingly, people said this is the real rule book for the new Ash Waste, the Book of the Outlands. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm digging these. So yeah, that's basically it for the Necromunda announcement. A whole new gang, basically. The prospectors here. And a new book. I can't complain. This is, I still would like to see scabies, mutants, rat skins. Maybe someday we'll see those, but I can't complain with these squats. I definitely like the dual wielding pistol one. It's just they're kind of hard to take seriously, but I think that's kind of the point. They're cool, but also lighthearted. But what do you all think? Are you digging the new squat designs? What are some of the things you like most about them? What are some of the things that maybe, kind of bother you a little bit? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, if you've enjoyed this content and haven't yet, please consider subscribing. It really does help with the growth of the channel, and it's greatly appreciated. Well, that's it for this one. Like I said, there's still a few more yet to come based on today's Warhammer Fest 2022 reveals. So stay tuned as more episodes will be coming out. All right, well, I hope you're all doing well. Be safe, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.